Sentiment analysis is an important field of research. So many researchers around the world have been consistently involved in the research related to the sentiment analysis and their repercussion. Now, the point is that how you can explore further, and when you are going to explore further, do you have some sort of data set on which you can build your foundation? So there are multiple data sets involved, and you can go and have a search respectively. But in this particular video, we are going to discuss an important data set offered by Stanford, where you can go for the specific analysis of sentiments. So hey there, my name is Rohit Kumar, and today we are going to discuss the sentiment analysis dataset, which is going to help you a lot in your research. If you are a starting researcher, then hopefully this particular dataset might be useful. Is in a specific form, if I tell you, then in short, we call it SST, the Stanford Sentiment Treebank. And this is a kind of corpus with the fully labeled parse trees. And this allows you to have a kind of complete analysis of the compositional effects of sentiments in language. So what you can do and what are the sort of different things involved in this particular data set. So let me tell you that there are multiple phases involved. The corpus is based on the dataset introduced by Pang and Lee in 2005. Then it consists of more than 11,000 single sentences extracted from movie reviews. Additionally, it is parsed with the Stanford parser and includes a total of 2,500 plus unique phases from the multiple parse trees, in which you have the different sorts of human judges. And these human judges help to interpret the different parse trees. So in this way, you can have the labeling of each phase in the form of negative or somewhat negative, the neutral, and so on. So the corpus with the 5 levels are referred to as the SST5. And if you are interested, then you can download the dataset and you can have the respective exploration. Just to download this particular dataset, you can find the link here. You can see that the main zip file with the readme file is available, which is of 6 MB. Then if you are interested in the raw counts, then you can go for this particular dataset. So the training and the test splits are also available in tree format. So I hope you can find the all related information down here, the page source code, etc. And the sentiment tree banks are also listed down here. Now the point is that when you want to deeply move, means this is a kind of paper, and if you want to explore a live demo, then it is also available for predicting the sentiments of movie reviews. Okay, so the paper downloading links also have been provided. So a kind of full-fledged information and the analysis you can find that is this particular page only. Additionally, if you are interested on more information, then you can move on to the live demo. Link is also provided here and here, two places, then the sentiment treebank and helping the models and the source code. All things are available here. So hopefully this will help you to do your or to explore the kind of work that you want to work with this particular data set. Additionally, in terms of benchmarking, you can perform the sentiment analysis, you can have the out of distribution detection, you can have the few shot learnings, etc. And there are multiple papers who have been focused on to this particular data sets and the related benchmarks. So if I tell you, then one paper was published in 2021, and it might be the kind of early access. I have not gone through the specific details, but the title is iBERT. So iBERT is a kind of integer only BERT quantization. So they discuss the BERT quantization specifically in this particular paper. Additionally, there is a work, are pretend convolution better than the pretend transformers? And this is also a 2021 paper, and there is a kind of comparative analysis where the pretend convolutions and the pretend transformers have been discussed altogether. So you can go and see in a specific form that your particular research interest is discussed in these papers or not. And if you want to go for some of the relative alternatives, then you can go for the IMDb movie reviews, you can go for the Glue, you can go for the QNLI, and the related importance of these data sets might be explored with the help of the number of papers that have been targeted onto these data sets. So you can go onto internet and you can respectively check for the related information, or the Google Scholar might be a kind of useful place or the kind of source for you. Now coming to the specific details, so the modality is kind of text and the language is English. So you can go and you can, if you are fair enough in English, then you can have no problem in exploring this particular data set. Additionally, I'll suggest you to go for the, as I told you already, that IMDb movie review is a good comparison data set, then the QNLI, and some people also suggested the COLA, COLA. So you can go and have the exploration for this particular data set also. Now, when these sort of details have been discussed, then let me tell you that the corpus has the multiple levels, specifically 5. So the SST5 is a fine-grained dataset, and the binary classification experiments on the full sentences, the negative or somewhat negatives, have been discussed, and the dataset refers to the SST2 if you minimize the number of levels. So in this way, again, the pre-processing or the sort of things you can perform at your side. And if you're interested in some specific forms of a particular data set, then you can do multiple kind of slicing of a particular data sets. But that particular slicing must be done judicially, so that you don't lose the specific information and you still maintain the totality of the data set. So that's all from my side. And I hope this video might have helped you in some way. If you didn't like anything, please let me know, and I will try to incorporate some of the more information in my future data sets. Additionally, I will highly encourage you to go through at least this particular base paper, so you can download it from here, and the download page for the code, etc. have also been provided. So that's all. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely day.